We're here.
Atlas. Jewel of the Pleiades.
Look!
Welcome to Atlas. Oh man, I'm gonna get so many hits back on Earth.
No, you're not.
Levi?
No one's supposed to know about this.
I'm looking to change that.
Chase, Levi. One of you will need to be outside to help Hunter with the escort.
Okay.
Hey! He said one of us.
Scans up, St. Grand.
It's incredible. I can't believe you've been doing this for a whole year.
Our third trip. Hasn't gotten old yet.
It was Alkeane last, now Atlas. The artifact we're collecting here might just be the breakthrough we need. We're closer than ever now. I know it.
Proximity warning.
Looks like our delivery is coming in hot. Right. Let's get our ears on.
home? Can you hear me?
What happened? Do you have it?
Yeah, but these guys don't like it when you steal from them. Sensitive types. Could use a little help here.
She's not gonna make it.
Get to the Equinox. We're coming.
I'll man the bridge.
Judge, take Mason with you to the hangar. We need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
Are you sure? Maybe I should help you in the reactor.
They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do. Take my ship. You're ready.
Okay.
It's on now, Manu.
Warning, cooling cycle terminated.
You think that's bad?
You can do this.
Okay, guys, they're coming in hot, so stay frosty and bring that delivery home.
I'll make them pay.
Shade, what's your status?
Single. Everybody here's got leaf and lizard brains.
I meant, how are you holding up?
I'm still alive, aren't I?
Good. St. Ground's got another minute on the reactor. Get ready to wrap it up.
Targets destroyed. Keep it up.
Starlink database updated.
These guys are fast.
Not fast enough. Check this out.
Getting crowded out here.
Hang in there.
Knock them into next week.
Nice shot.
Hey, nice work, new kid.
Thanks.
St. Ground, how's it going down there?
I'm almost there. Tell them to hang on a few minutes longer.
Breach in reactor hull.
Everyone, back to the ship! The reactor's been breached!
On our way. Just one more left.
St. Grand.
Take him with us.
No.
What? No, 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 no! Sage! Seal the hole! No!
Razor, what's going on?
He's gone! They took St. Grand!
What?
No!
pilots, come in. The Equinox has crashed.
I read you. I'm here.
I repeat, the Equinox has crashed. All pilots picked up.
Interference.
Pilot ship online. All systems on reserve power.
Sage, locate the Equinox for me.
Negative. Equinox Nova depleted. All long-range communications disrupted.
Guess I'm riding blind. Well, that ain't a good sign.
Enemy analysis complete. Recommend short-range weaponry.
An opening. There she is. More trouble.
Enemy analysis complete. Recommend elemental combination.
Not a bad dust-up.
Eli! Is that you?
Yep, still breathing. That was one heck of a crash. How's the rest of the gang?
It's okay. We're all here.
Glad to hear. We ought to get going and find St. Grand then.
We can't. Those freaks who took St. Grand also stole our reactor. There's a backup, but until we get more fuel, we're not going anywhere.
We stay put. No telling what happens to St. Grand. Gotta be another angle here.
Maybe there is. Check your map. There's your ship. You should be able to see everything within the scan radius. The rest of the planet's uncharted territory for now.
Razor, I am picking up an alien signal nearby.
You think someone's out there? Worth checking out. Feel free to give the map a spin. Not much to it now, but once we explore more of this place, it'll definitely come in handy.
Yeah, I'll go scare up some fuel then.
Be careful. We don't know what's out there.
I'll tell you one thing that's out there. A bunch of killer robots.
Killer robots? We've seen what? Drakes and a couple of Cyclopses?
Hold up. Wait, this is normal to you people?
Get used to it or go home. The Legion's been here way longer than the rest of us. Apparently that's called bone fruit. Real appetizing. It's not a plant, but a kind of parasite. Ugh. got DNA scanners on it. Try them out on that animal. Maybe we'll get a hit on the database.
Partial scan complete. Scan more specimens to complete the DNA profile. Starlink database updated.
Didn't know the expedition was set up here. Maybe they got something to help.
Let's hope so. Go say hi. We'll be here if you need it.
Oh, good, you're back. Wait, you're not Thicket. Now, where's my assistant when you need him?
I'm looking for fuel. You got any?
Oh, sorry. My missing assistant has me all flustered. You haven't seen a squat, leafy fellow wandering around, have you?
Afraid not. But maybe you and me can help each other out.
I sent Thicket to put down a beacon, and he set it right next to an imp hive. Stars knows where he is, but I need that hive removed. Then I can help you with, fuel, was it?
I'll be taken care of.
Dude, you just made friends with an alien! That's like historical!
Yeah, he kinda looked like an iguana. Guess all those sci-fi books I read were right, huh?
Iguana? That better be a compliment, flyboy.
Oh, yeah. Iguanas are beautiful creatures. Very majestic.
So these impies mess up your sensors, huh?
Imps, such nasty little machines. Of all the Legion, they irk me the most. I find the best way to handle them is, well, not to handle them at all. But I hear combustion works.
So, fire? I think we can handle that.
The Nova may be more easily dislodged if targeted with cold weaponry.
Nope.
Enemy analysis complete. Structural weakness identified.
I'm nearing your impive.
So that's where imps come from. This structure must be controlling them somehow.
There's no end to these foul critters.
Wonderful. No hive, no imps. Just the way I like it. I have some Electrum waiting here for you, as promised.
Oh, our ship actually takes Nova.
Nova? Where did you say you were from?
Well, most of us are from a planet called Earth.
Haven here. Born and raised.
Well, the only way to get Nova here is to salvage the core from an extractor. But, well, it should appear on your map.
Interesting. Now that we have helped this observatory, our visibility on the planet has increased.
There's the Legion extractor. Looks like that's our target.
Word of warning. Extractors are Legion machines. Before my time, they were easy to salvage. But since the reawakening, they defend themselves most efficiently. But you all seem desperate. Competent enough. Just bring the core to me and we'll be done.
Big storm on the horizon.
Ah, yes. The extractor should be just inside.
Starlink database updated. Enemy analysis complete. Siege weaponry recommended.
Gonna be be a heck of a fight. Keep firm on this.
It's the only idea we got.
First, we need to target the nodes along the perimeter. Aim for the red power cells. Once those are down, the extractor's core will be exposed.
Out of the picture.
That's it. The nodes are disabled. Now's your chance to hit the extractor and dodge those lasers.
Its days are done.
Sweet. Now grab that core and get out of there.
The core is in the center of the extractor. Get a good hold on it and pull back. Just not too hard.
It's in hand.
Interstellar. Nova is such a rarity, you could make quite a fortune with your skills.
I don't get it. Can't you just make more Nova?
If only we could. Sadly, while there is plenty of Electrum to be found, no one knows how to refine it. So the only Nova left is inside those machines. And well, we're not all as brave as you are.
Wow. I wonder if St. Grant knows about this.
What was that?
Our captain, St. Grant. He learned how to create Nova. That's how we got here.
Your captain can make Nova? My stars, why didn't you say so? Knowledge of that kind could upset the entire system. And you say he's missing?
That's why we're here.
I see. Fascinating.
Size of that tower. I'm getting the feeling there's a lot we don't know about Atlas.
Oh, you're back.
Here's the core. Cut and dry.
Outstanding. Extracting the Nova should take just a moment. I'll need to arrange for a replacement.
Come again?
Well, you have a captain to find, don't you? A captain that can make Nova, no less. Your crew could use a local expert, and I'm not too shabby in a fight either.
Can't speak for everyone, but we could use another fighter.
Then it sounds like a sabbatical is in order. I will meet you there. Just have to find that darn assistant.
Right, folks. Got the Nova, and a Draken fell to boot.
Really? Guess it doesn't hurt. Well, nice work. See you soon.
Nice looking critter.
Partial scan complete. Scan more specimens to complete the DNA profile.
Getting close now.
Good. Once we get the Nova loaded, we should be good to go.
And then we find St. Grant.
That's right.
Yeah, unless he's... you know.
Levi, what the heck?
What? I hope he isn't. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, he's our captain. We won't let him down.
I got your Nova here. How do you want it?
Open your ship's computer. You should be able to launch the repair sequence from the Equinox screen. Nice. If we find any more goodies around here, maybe we can upgrade the Equinox even more. Until then, let's see if this works.
This was a precision strike. They must have tracked our core through the hull.
Well, this isn't enough Nova to draw anyone's attention, that's for sure. But if Mason's calculations are right, should be just enough to get us airborne again.
Yeah, or just enough to be blown to pieces.
Hit it, Chase!
Flight capabilities restored.
That's your cue. Meet us in orbit and we'll go over the next steps.
Feel that engine purr.
Starlink database updated.
I have waited so long for this. I foresaw this moment many years ago. The Wardens showed me, and now the gift appears. The time has come to harvest Nova.
Nova?
When the Warden gods departed so long ago, they took with them the secrets to Nova. You must feed my legion.
Look, if you want Nova, it's no trouble. But first, I'm gonna need to get back to my crew.
Your crew is lost. You will show me how to make Nova. And you will kneel before your warden.
Thanks, Judge.
Listen. I got contacts. They might know who took St. Grand. Let's talk to them first.
This is the only intel I trust. The Legion's got a hierarchy, and orders gotta come from somewhere. Let's crack a few more open and see where that gets us.
That's not very diplomatic, but it could work.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Levi, come on.
Whoa.
Hold on. I need to show you something. Open your ship's computer. Each time you master a weapon or ship, you can come here to gain new abilities and advantages in combat.
Could be useful.
So like I was saying, the imps on Karit and the drakes that attack Shade are all Legion. So the Legion have to be connected to St. Grand's capture.
An interesting theory. But our research points to the fact that the Legion are not intelligent.
Which means someone's controlling them. We just need to find out who.
Wow. You guys sound just like a prospector I know. That Haven old-timer was always on about the Legion hierarchy.
Great. Let's go talk to him.
Wait. I meant you guys are nuts. Are all humans this dense?
Look, I saw the ones who took St. Grand. They weren't robots. If this guy's got a theory about that, we should hear it.
Fine. If you guys want to talk to Scud, go ahead. But I'm warning you, he's a little on the cranky side.
You sure that's not just when he's talking to you?
Oh, so you do have a sense of humor. Good to know.
Oh, one last thing. Your hyperdrive is back up. Just don't run into any asteroids. We only got so many spare parts around here.
Mighty kind of you.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
We got a live one in the net! Come on, let's do this.
Starlink database updated.
Everyone retreat!
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Think you can get away from us? We got you now.
That's not the last we'll see of them.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be worth checking out.
Legion Drakes detected. Hyperdrive disrupted.
Those Drakes got someone in their sights. Sage, open a channel.
Channel open.
Hey there. Looks like you're in a heap of trouble.
Beat it before I beat you.
That kind of talk ain't doing you any favors considering the circumstances.
What do you know, scoop brain? Maybe I've lured Legion into my trap. But so long as you're here, I'll let you take a few pot shots at him.
Sure you will.
Nothing like a good battle to get the blood pumping. You're all right, pal. Even though you got a puny ship.
You keep running that mouth of yours, you'll be in the ground soon enough.
Ha! Feisty too. I like it. Maybe we'll meet again.
Should have left him for dead.
You're lucky. Most outlaws only got one code. Shoot first, talk never.
Man, this place is a freaking danger zone.
It's Atlas, kid. Our space has all kinds of loot caches and shipwrecks. And if it's worth picking over, it's worth fighting over. Why else you think those Drakes were after me?
Indeed. We expeditions stay within our planetary gravity wells for a reason. Even the prospectors rarely see space these days.
See? Even the eggheads got street smarts. It's the way we live. Or else we don't.
Just landing on Haven. Mind pointing me in the right direction?
Just keep your eye out for an old refinery. Should be near a river.
All right, then.
So, Shade, have you known this guy long? No offense, but you don't seem like someone who makes friends with, well, anyone.
Hey, I never said we were friends. We met back when he was still taking jobs. Used to be one of the baddest bounty hunters around.
Used to be?
Scud's old. Real old. Saw too much of the world and stopped making sense of it, I guess. Always ranting about the world being secretly run by Crackna or whatever. One day he just packed it in and set up his own digs.
Sounds like me. When I started developing Starlink, I tried to get funding. Everyone thought I was crazy.
Well, jury's still out on that.
Looks like the refinery.
Hey, you! Yeah, you. I see you sneaking around out there. You got 5 seconds to step off before I turn you into comet dust.
Then I'll make it quick. Friend of mine named Shade said you knew all about the Legion.
That lying piece of ghoul crab snot's about as trustworthy as a gritfish.
Just need some answers is all.
Nothing's free in Atlas, you know that. You want something from me? You gotta get something for me. My refinery's been combing the area for minerals, but there's still a couple of types we're missing. Grab a rare one for me, will ya?
Reckon I can do that.
Dude, that's awesome! Another alien, bro! For the win!
Just remember why we're here. Friends are good, information is better.
Be on the lookout for a shiny rock about twice the size of your ship. Snatch it and bring it on back.
It's on my ship. Gotcha.
Good going. You know, this refinery spits out electrum by the bucket. Seeing as you helped me out and I'm an honest guy, despite what Shade's probably told you, I'll toss some electrum your way on occasion. So, you want to know all about the Legion, huh?
I want to know who's controlling them. They took a friend of mine. Now, I'm looking to get him back.
Doubt it. Grax doesn't like to show his face.
Grax? You the one who sent Drakes our way?
Those things are like his spies. He wouldn't have sent them personally, but if they found something of interest, he would have come running. How's about you help us both out and see for yourself? Turns out a Legion Drake crashed here a little while back. Hack into its core and that'll give you a good idea of how Grax and the Legion operate.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Starlink database updated.
Nova's hard to come by, and you've got to fight to get what you can. But if you can bring an extractor core to the refinery, we'll pull what Nova we can out of it.
The good stuff is buried inside the Drake's circuitry, so you gotta hack in. But stick close, otherwise you'll break the connection.
Launching data decryption. Caution. Legion forces on arrival. Warning. Legion reinforcements incoming. Warning. Legion reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, that's all of it. The data's a little garbled, but I got a read on that SOS.
Nice one. Legion can run, but they can't hide.
You think it's this Grax guy?
Ha! What an unfortunate name to have.
You're giving Scud too much credit. I think he believes it's actually Grax controlling the Legion. Like, the literal Grax.
Dude, I'm sorry. I am so lost. What's a Grax?
Ah, a formidable creature. Legend has it he was born hundreds of years ago in a forgotten tomb.
Or he lives on the sun and communes with the ancient wardens. Depends on the story.
Oh, so he's the boogeyman. But like, real?
It's just a tale outlaws tell each other. I wouldn't worry.
Flight engines are affected.
Spotted one of them towers.
That is a warden spire. A relic of a long-forgotten era once said to hold valuable treasures. Those who dare to disturb it. However, they haven't been active for centuries. Still, they do remain well guarded.
So you're telling me the Legion army is controlled by an old tower? That's where the signal leads.
Maybe we'll find out why.
Advice. I've observed that some spires require the power of 2 different elements. Keep that in mind.
Spire seems to be reacting to my guns. Wonder what a different one might It's opening.
Fascinating. I'm reading a very faint power signal. Imagine the data we could collect if we add power to the other spires.
For now, let's just grab what's inside and see what we find.
My stars. That's advanced Warden technology. A modification once used to specialize their ancient spacecrafts.
Nice. Reckon it'll work on my ship?
Ah, indeed. I believe it could integrate with our ships quite well. In fact, if the other spires are active, there may be several modifications we could use.
Well, why don't we give this mod a shot? Open your ship's computer. Any mods we collect will show up here. You can use them to beef up your ship and tune your weapons to your liking. Sweet. So what about the signal? The Drake definitely pinged the spire, but it's hard to tell where it went from there. For now, we should head back to the refinery and tell Scud what we found.
Razor, I noticed something peculiar about the Warden Spire. It carries the same signature as St. Grand's artifact.
The artifact Shade got us? But that means St. Grand was after Warden technology.
I believe so. It is my conclusion that the artifact is part of the Legion's communication network. If we learn to decipher it, we may be able to intercept Legion transmissions.
And then we can find where they took St. Grand. Judge, you're a genius! So, how do we decipher it?
Such an analysis will take incredible computing power. But it can be done. We will need Electrum, and a lot of it.
Then we should continue to the refinery. The prospector may be able to help.
Seems like we're still missing a few things from the crash. I've added a new objective to your mission tracker. Check it out. Hey guys, damage report says a bunch of data canisters from St. Grand's lab got spaced when we were attacked. They came down planet-side, uploading the impact site.
That's not just data. That's his life's work. His dreams.
It's Nova research. And a security risk.
We need to get those canisters back.
No hard drive gets left behind?
The data canisters are hardwired with transponders that'll make them a whole lot easier to find.
a bit. I got the can in my sights. Just gotta get up there. Patching in. Let's see what this little birdie can...
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 6 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Zara LeMay.
What? There's gotta be a mistake. This isn't research.
Well, I don't know. Depends what you're researching.
Zara is a typical army brat. Hot-headed, defiant. She's also the best pilot to ever strap into a cockpit. Zara was top of her class at the academy, but had a rep. She's not afraid to say what she thinks, and she'll say it right to your face. The week before graduation, she quit. Zara formed a band and thrashed her way through every back alley club on every continent. Metal is her passion. But there was something missing. She was born to fly. I caught up to Zara at a show in Germany. I needed a second-in-command who would always speak her mind, no matter how bad it got. I pulled Zara out from behind the drums and put Razor behind the controls of the most advanced fighter this side of the galaxy. For her, flying and music both mean the same thing. Freedom.
There's a bunch of other stuff here, too. Razor's Academy transcript, her flight record, even a couple of set lists. Zara, he was proud of you.
He never told me that.
Razor, you okay?
Yeah. Just nice to hear his voice, you know?
I miss St. Grand too, but we need to find that research.
The next canister came down inside that abandoned settlement.
Transponder's in that big building. You'll have to find a way inside.
No one's home. Why are the lights still on?
It's gotta be geothermal. Unlimited energy drawn right from the planet itself.
Fancy. Still gotta be an off switch somewhere.
You think anybody's home?
Doesn't look like anybody's been here for a while. Bro, a real alien ghost town?
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 5 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Hunter Haka.
All right. Let's hear what you have to say, old man.
Hunter comes from a long, proud line of Samoan warriors. He believed he was destined for a life on the battlefield, but war, as it always does, changed everything. Shot down over Pakistan, Hunter spent years in a Himalayan monastery putting his body and his soul back together. Hunter reflected on his life and didn't like what he saw. That's where I found Hunter and offered him a place on the Equinox. He was the only recruit who said no. Hunter is a warrior who knows he's fighting for the right reasons, but only because he's spent his life fighting for all the wrong ones. He's the backbone of this team. I envy his inner strength, just not the path he took to find it.
You turned down a chance to join the Equinox? Why?
That's between me and St. Grand.
I can't believe he kept files on us.
Yeah, and what a way to find out. Getting a hit on another canister. Crashed into the top of that tower.
Well, let's take a look.
Hey, Judge. You're like a space firefly party in a suit, right? You ever get into an argument with yourself?
We are a collective consciousness. There is no me to argue with.
In there, and not one of them remembers anything about where you came from or what you are?
I am sorry, Shade. I do not understand what point you are trying to make.
Just, thinking out loud. That's all.
Quite the gap. You'll need to get that old turbine moving again if you want to make that jump.
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 4 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Callisto de Silva.
I don't know if I want to hear this.
But I do! Turn it up!
Callisto went from champion of the Russias, the street races, to top of the track, all before she turned 16. She's a legend to the favelas. There's a lot of pressure that comes with being a legend, and that pressure nearly cost Callisto everything. Everyone believed her racing career was over, but to Callisto, it was just a bump in the road. One more challenge to beat. I wanted that kind of resilience for my crew. I needed someone who would never, ever give up. Chase is faster now than before the accident. Stronger, too. Chase isn't broken. She's unbreakable.
Thanks, St. Grand.
This can't be all of them. I mean, you think we missed any?
Unbelievable. Does everyone in this crew have daddy issues?
Hey guys, think I found another one. But what's it doing all the way out there?
I got my peepers wide open. Got another one in my sights.
And a whole lot of flaming wreckage.
Outlaw. This little guy tried to take off with our canister.
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 3 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Levi McCrae.
Score!
Am I the only one hoping we wouldn't find this canister?
Levi has millions of followers online, and he's earned every single one. When he climbs a peak, when he goes somewhere no one else can, he shares his experience. Levi's gift is showing us how he sees the world, and he does it fearlessly. Levi is also an entitled little brat who snuck aboard my ship. He's oblivious to basic social cues. His obsession with selfies is a textbook case of compulsive narcissism. But little did I suspect that Levi would be one of the best things to happen to our crew. The Equinox wouldn't feel complete without him.
I'm totally gonna post just the first and last parts of that.
I know what these files mean to everyone, but we're still no closer to the research.
Anyone have an idea who our wannabe thief is?
I think I know how to find the rest of the canisters. Scan that wreck. That engine's got Medusa-class upgrades. Only one gang on Karuk can afford those.
You've run into them before?
We had a few deals in the past. They didn't all go so well. Putting their hideout on the map. Why, thank you, Shade. Oh, you're so welcome, guys.
Like nobody's home.
They're probably out finding a buyer. All these guys cared about was money.
Wow, how did you possibly get along?
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 2 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Zevram Va. Rumors say that Zevram was born into a society that values conformity, unquestioning obedience to authority, a respect for law and order. Let's just say it didn't work out. Zevram is a natural-born pirate and a thief. Before long, she had her own crew, her own ship, and a new name, Shade. But Shade's ambition was her downfall. She ripped off a large shipment of Electrum. It was the biggest heist this side of the Pleiades. But she'd bitten off more than she could chew. When I found Shade, she was still leading a life of crime. She made it clear that now she works alone. I suspect that behind all that anger and cynicism, Shade is hiding her deepest secret. She doesn't want anyone to find out that she has a good heart.
Shade, is that true?
It can't be. I have no heart.
Oh, okay.
Turbo vampires, protect the vault!
I can't believe you still have that stupid name.
Turbo vampires is a cool name. Wait, Shade? Thought we left you to rot on Haven.
Oh, you did. And FYI, you never forget your first betrayal. Oh yeah. Better than therapy.
They left us a present. A ship conduit. Just the kind of thing you need to open a vault. Those wires have to lead somewhere.
Looks like you've rerouted power back to one of those doors. Take a look and see what's inside.
These outlaws never quit.
Right. That's my bad. I might have stolen all their stuff back in the day. Twice.
Do you rob everyone you come across?
They robbed me first. What? Don't trust me?
Not one bit.
Good. You're learning.
So Shade, or should I say Zevram? Is it okay if I call you Zev?
Is it okay if I throw you out the airlock?
You're always welcome to try, Zev.
All right, let's see what we got.
Two doors, two conduits. I think you're on the right track.
Nice touch.
Huh. The vampires have done well for themselves.
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 1 canister remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Judge. Years ago, in what seems like another life, I was doing research in the Antarctic. One night, a star fell from the heavens. It was a chunk of raw electrum, and inside, a truly alien species. Thousands of individual creatures existing as a single collective, and they were dying. I built them a protective suit and gave them a name. Judge. Judge couldn't remember anything about where he came from, or even what he was. But he helped me unlock one of the greatest mysteries of the universe, the power of Nova. With Nova, I built the first Equinox program and began the search for Judge's homeworld. On my second expedition, I made contact with a Bion scientist named Dr. Hespera Thorne. She told me things about Judge's species, known as the Swarm, that I couldn't believe. Or maybe I just didn't want to. She asked me to help her finish her research. I said no, but I almost didn't. I have to admit that after meeting Hespera, I've never looked at Judge the same way. Last I heard, she was already in the Atlas system, on the world of Vilus. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
And anyone else find it weird that St. Grant never talked about her? Judge, did you meet Dr. Thorne?
I met Dr. Thorne on one occasion 12 years ago. I was not aware that they had collaborated on any research.
Oh. And the plot thickens.
Guys, the manifest says there's still 1 canister missing. Keep your eyes peeled. It's out there somewhere.
Okay, Equinox. We're done here.
Hey, partner. I'm back.
Well, you find what you were looking for?
Well, we might have figured out a way to eavesdrop on the Legion, but we're gonna need Electrum to get it done.
Huh. Well, this refinery's giving you all the Electrum it can. But if you're willing to help me upgrade it, I think we can squeak out a little more. All it needs is an ore processor from the mining site. You get me one, and I'll make sure you see some of the profits.
You got yourself a deal.
One more thing. Be on the lookout for a Cyclops once you're there. Not your regular type either. Something different about this one.
I've dug out my fair share of goods from these sites, but I don't know a lick about them. You got anything worth knowing?
Yeah. About 100 years back, folks from all walks of life came to Atlas for Electrum. Whipped themselves into a frenzy. Then the Legion woke up. This is what's left. Might look like junk at first, but there's some real good stuff in there.
Analysis complete. Cold weaponry strongly recommended.
Well, there's your Cyclops.
Oh my. That's no Cyclops. I've never seen anything like it. Those Nova crystals on its back look remarkably hot. You may need to cool it down to have an effect.
It's on fire. Not one.
launched and targeted with heat weaponry.
That away. Okay, now that our processor's hiding in them ruins somewhere, so you're gonna need to find a way inside.
Nice work taking back this spot. Take a look around. There might be more to find.
All right now, the goods should be somewhere inside.
I got it.
Easy now. Them processors are as strong as warden metal, but they got a weight to them. You might have trouble taking off.
I remember the day of the awakening on Haven like it was yesterday. My old man tried to hide his fear, but his eyes said something different.
Production's gonna be a lot more efficient after this upgrade. All right, you got it. Time to upgrade this heap of junk. Oh boy, I've been waiting a long time for this. We're gonna be swimming in Electrum in no time.
Where should I start?
We have learned much. but the Wardens still guard many secrets. We may find some answers inside another spire. Attention. We now have enough Electrum to analyze the artifact. You can launch the Equinox upgrade from your onboard computer.
Analysis commencing.
This could take a bit. When you're ready, come back to the Equinox. By then, Sage should have some good news for us.
This may be an opportune time to investigate those other Warden spires.
It's not a bad idea. Those mods could definitely help in the fights to come.
Remember now, spires often require 2 different elements. We'll activate this thing yet, I know it. Remember now, spires often require 2 different elements. We'll activate this thing yet, I know it.
Prospector allies have delivered a shipment of Electrum.
This spire appears to be a type of anchor that holds Haven in place. Oh my. There's a shattered planet here in Atlas. Perhaps something went wrong with its anchor.
Welcome back. The analysis just wrapped up. Judge, tell us what we got.
Using St. Grant's artifact, we can now translate Warden encryptions, giving us access to the Legion's communication network.
That's amazing. Have we picked anything up?
We intercepted a repeating transmission, streaming the video to your onboard computer now.
My children, my believers, the Wardens have bestowed us with another gift. A storm will cover Senatus as the Prime reawakens.
Dude, what the heck was that?
That mask. The guys that took St. Grand, they were wearing those masks. Sage, send this to Eli. That has to be Grax.
No. No way. You don't know what you're saying.
Grax or otherwise, this video confirms it. This fellow is controlling the Legion. And he just released another on Senatus.
Then we need to head there immediately.
Got it.
Ah, I do have a colleague on Senatus. Perhaps she's seen something.
Put her through.
Where did I put her code? Ah, there we are. Dr. Wilder, are you there? Fern, pick up.
Carl? Look, I'm evacuating the workshop. I'll have to call you later.
Then you've seen the Prime. Fascinating, isn't it?
No, I mean, yes. But Carl, the Prime, it's planting extractors. The Warden harvest is starting again.
No, it can't be.
I know, it sounds insane, but I know what I saw. The Legion, they'll overrun all of Senatus.
The whole planet? Impossible.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Hold on, we're coming to help.
Nope.
You! Give us what you got, and we'll... You go. Promise. Come on, let's do this. Eject! Eject!
Getting awful hot in here.
Jetzt mail!
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be worth checking out.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Where's the Prime?
The Prime? I don't know. It was moving so fast.
Any way of pinpointing its location?
No, Wait. I don't know if it'll work, but the extractor it planted. You need to go there.
All right then.
Carl, what's happening? Who are these people?
Hashtag Starlink, yo.
They're trustworthy. I'll explain later. For now, what can they do to help?
Oh, well, when the Prime Legion plants extractors, my theory is they maintain a connection.
Darn clouds messing with my ship.
The extractor emits electrical pollution. Your flight engines may not work.
Nothing I can't handle. Extractor down.
That's amazing. I'm picking up a signal, but it's faint. Wait. There's another extractor.
The Prime planted another? So soon?
I'll see to it.
So where did you say you were from? You can destroy extractors, but you're no outlaws.
A planet called Dirt.
Well, Earth, but close.
More importantly, their flagship has a Nova drive.
Really? Oh, I'd love to study it.
Oh, dude, you should come with us. Look, we're out of beds, but you can just do what I do and sleep in Hunter's ship.
You what?
Maybe later. Have you found the second extractor?
Getting close.
Corruption detected on nearby fauna. more specimens to complete the DNA profile. Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
Something's hitting one of our condensers. We gotta stop him.
Another down.
My condenser's still taking fire.
Another down. How's it looking?
The Prime just planted another extractor. If you can destroy it, I think that should work. But you need to hurry. These extractors, they're doing so much damage. I don't know if Sonatus will ever recover. Ugh, it makes me so mad. This planet is gorgeous. How could... Ugh, Grax is gonna pay for what he's done. Is it true? Is someone really controlling the Legion?
I'm afraid so. Somehow this Grax character has access to Warden technology.
And he's using it to regrow the Legion? How would he even acquire the Nova to do it?
He took our ship's core. That be enough?
Perhaps. I would need to take a look inside the Prime to know more.
So, what's St. Grand got to do with it? I mean, Grax didn't even ask for a ransom. You know, in TV, they're always asking for a ransom, right? Oh, what if he doesn't have our phone number?
Guess we'll ask him when we find him.
Corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
That makes 3.
Yes! I knew it would work. Now, let me see. Prime is... There! Quickly, before it plants more.
On it. Waypoint's moving.
The Prime is fast for its size. You'll have to hurry.
Starlink database updated.
Reckon I see the Prime.
That's it! Look how it moves. We haven't faced anything like this before. Link your best equipment. You can't hold back.
me to let loose.
You've damaged it. I think it's trying to escape. We don't want to lose track of it. You'd better follow.
Legion. They're shutting down.
What? What do you mean?
They're dormant. The Prime draws energy from each of its extractors. What if destroying the Prime left that energy with nowhere to go? This could be the answer to stopping the Legion once and for all. The Prime must have a Nova Core. Can you bring it to me? Wait to study this. I just need to make a few arrangements and I'll meet you back at the... what do you call your ship again?
The Equinox. You signing up?
Of course. Don't you feel it? Everything that's going on, it's just the beginning, and you're at the heart of it. Besides, I can't let Carl have all the fun. Oh, and if your ship needs a tune-up, the workshop is at your disposal. Using the natural defenses of Atlas's various life forms, we've developed some very unique mods. You should take a look.
Sounds good. All right, everyone. See you back at the Equinox.